go ahead and just to secure it, we'll toenail it.
So we had to put it there or something there, and
No.
if it's not straight?
No, you don't have to. Yeah, if it's straight, like I said, sometimes they'll cut a little piece of plywood and they'll use it like a splice and they'll nail it together, but it's not that necessary. What's that? Oh, I think. Sorry. Yes. See what happens? Yeah. That when you start pouring the concrete, what's going to happen? It's going to kick this out. So it's got to be right up against. Watch your hand. See, what's happening is you're driving it kind of at an angle. Yeah. Remember I said go straight down? Yeah. Or you can even go a little more of an angle this way. That way when you're driving it, it's kind of pushing down. But the best way to do it on these shorter, these little forms here, is straight down. But, well, there's one reason why I wanted it right there too. Closer, yeah, because we're going to pull this out and stuff. And I don't know if that'll kick that out later. Yeah.
Ya está separado.
It's all right. You out of practice, or you think you're good with this?
I did plenty of them, shit.
Okay.
Trying to see. Say, look at see me.
After this one, Teddy, give it to Juan or Sonia. I'll take it. And make sure you clear the hole. Here? Yeah, that's fine. Don't push it too much.
Okay, está tu mano, bro.
Just make sure you clear that. And then just remember, okay, where we tied that string line, which was the mark that we got off of that when we shot that Charlie?
25.
Yeah, but right now the mark on that, because remember we reset that stake?
There's like 25.
You know which one we went off of?
I don't remember the last
Well, hopefully it's not running back that way. But regardless, just think about it. If this was a patio right here, okay, this is your house right here. You want the water to go out that way, okay? So all you got to do is that when you run your string, you put that string level on there, and then you got to have flow going down that way. So in other words, when I set my string line, we do the same thing. See where we set that stake right there? The first one, remember how we did it?
Yeah.
this was your house right here. This is your patio of your house or whatever, where you the height that you want it to be. You set your stake. Then when you're running your string line, you put this on there. So initially, in order to have fall, put this on your string line, and your bubble is actually going to be on this side here, right? Because that's going to show that your water is going to run that way. Okay, you follow me?
Yep.
So according to this, if it were true, which it's not right now, we got a whole bubble. So that water is going to shoot out that way real good, right? Let's see what it reads here. See, according to the form, it's level. And that's what we did. See, when we took that rod shot, we took it off of that, and then we shot that stake over there, and that's where we set it. But in order to have fall that way, we would have had to drop that string down below that 525, at least about 1/4 of an inch down. You follow me? And then, and I'm not going to change all this stuff. I don't really care about it. But if you were actually doing the job out there, you would want to have a runoff.
So like,
you know? But if you're doing like something, say you're going to set a building on here, well, yeah, I want it all level, because otherwise your building is going to be slightly tilted. Just think about it.
Just cut that.
Yeah.
for the patio, right? It's
Just
just
think
only
about it.
this.
If you don't go level with the building, okay, it might be just 1/4 inch off here, but as it starts, the building gets higher. Remember what I showed you what that plumb bob did? Now when you set this right here, here's where your plumb bob's gonna hit. You're actually gonna be more than probably a few inches out of plumb. Your building's gonna be like this instead of square or level, plumbed up, straight up and down.
So this is for the patio, right? Like this one.
Yeah, but this one's not running.
No.
It probably will. I guarantee you, if we take a shot off of that, unless it's an optical illusion, that looks higher over there than over here. You see that? So the water, say this was my house, I'd want my water running over this way. But say you want to divert the water out that way too. So your patio is actually going like this, out to that corner, you know. So that corner would be your lowest side, and that would be level with this area here. Follow me? So you want the water going out that way and then out the side of your house. So you always got to put patio, you always want a little bit of fall, because you want that water going away from it. You don't want it coming back to the house. Happening. You don't have to hold it. What? Look, you guys are getting a misconception here. The only time you hold it is just to set the stake. Once the stake is set, you can let go if you want. Okay? You don't have to hold on to it. Then you can just grab 2 hands. Yeah.
Little one more.
One more.
There.
Good. Put another one right here. There you go. Somebody beat you.
Not yet, because we had to put nail first.